This is my old building back in '95 before I really got stuck really hard. It was the epitome of it all, where I had it all here. And material wise, I never had it all properly in my life. I wouldn't want that again, what I had when I lived here. But it was a time where, at least before they tightened up the rope on me and, made me go down. So this was the time I lived in this building. As you notice, it's right by the highway, right by a major street here. And I'll show you the other one now. This is 5 Parkway Forest Drive. I lived here in 1995. But because they kept on moving me always from one building to another, I'll show you where the second building was after this one. Always on the main road by the highway, so I can hear noise. And now they're sending their people to keep me distracted, so I don't enjoy myself all alone. Look how ugly they are. This is it, boys. This was when I had my sports car. One of the best girls in town. I didn't really like her, but she was all after me the whole time, so I took her. To be honest with you, I've actually never been with a woman that I really, really liked, to be honest with you. Never, ever. It was always what their operatives looked like. Some of their best operatives. They do have the best looking women, but it's not about looks. So this was the place. This was the last apartment. I'll show you where my life started to go down the drain when we moved out of this building, 5 Parkway Forest Drive, to this next one I'm about to take you to, which is Graydon Hall. So this is where pretty much I had the last year of joy. Now that I started filming, everybody disappeared, which is really good. We can see some. Oh, they're gonna start coming out of the lobby now. So this is where I had I think the apartment was 705 or something like that. It was on the 7th floor. They still bring in the noise and annoy me. So it's still bringing people. You see, look at their car that they're about to use right in front of me. This is the apartment where I lived, the last of the last. And after this, it was all pretty much started to go downhill. They lift you up, give you everything material-wise. I never had it in terms of good life, and I wouldn't want what I had here. It was just material. It was stupid, but at least it wasn't that bad. They tightened up the rope on me, and they started to tighten up the rope on me. It wasn't that bad in this building that I'm going to take you to right now. And then I'll show you where it got really bad. That's when I started to get depressed, because I started doing websites. They saw that I could make my own money and be independent, successful. They got really scared. So they surrounded me with this gang stalking thing so bad that my mother apparently turned schizophrenic. And she wasn't really schizophrenic. It was all fake. She just started to make noise for me and talk all day long. So I'm always defocused, destroyed, and irritated. So the next building we moved into after this one, we stayed here for 9 months, not even. About 10 months. This is where I pretty much had it all here. I was 95, but it wasn't material, had it all. It was still fake. I was still living with a fake family, a fake girlfriend, had a nice sports car. This so-called fake girlfriend took me on vacations, bought me cigarettes every day, paid my insurance, gas, everything. They had to bring in, a really hot-looking chick to make you feel like a king in order for you to fall for, they're fooling you in the end anyways. So they have to feed you all this material for you to actually think you're something special. And what I didn't know is I was really special in a lot of other ways that they didn't allow me to explore. That building over there, it's 150 Graydon Hall Drive. That white building over there is the next building we moved into. This is the highway. Look, always by the highway. This building and that building. So I can hear noise, and cars moving the whole time. Noise and cars, noise. Even here on this street that nobody walks, look, they're bringing in people to walk. Look, that's the other building, 150 Graydon Hall Drive. Over there, this is 5 Parkway Forest Drive. We're on Donmos Road. Plane, right there. Right by the highway, guys. Those two buildings, look. 95, 96. And then I'll show you where we moved in 97. So we're going back in time where, just remember our old memories. Look at these people. Look at the gang stalkers. Look. So this is it, guys. 150 Graydon Hall Drive. Look how violently the cars are driving down there with the FedEx trucks. Right on the highway they're following me, look. So those, all 18-wheelers. Anyways, noise, from noise to noise. It's funny, you don't pay attention, look at the plane still there in front of us. Now you see that it's not only Victoria Park and Shepherd, the planes follow me everywhere. This is Don Mills and Shepherd. Alright guys. Look how many people are following me here. We don't want to drop those nice smelly flowers. Beautiful, eh? Look at that. 150 Graydon Hall Drive. This is where I got stripped away. Well, the girl just took off out of nowhere. She loved me off, bought me everything, treated me the best, and then one day decided she doesn't want me. She just took off. You know what's funny? I didn't care. I started working out, taking steroids. I wanted to build a better life and move forward, but they didn't let me. They thought the girl was going to destroy me. She didn't. So they tried the impossible from the beginning, right off the bat. This is 150 Graydon Hall Drive, where the rope got a little bit tighter here. Look at this doofus. Look. So they're gonna fill it up with people now by the time we get there, because they know I'm going there. They know my life story. They've been watching me all my life. You're gonna see a dancing clown there when I get there. You know what I mean by that, the dancing monkey. People talking and pointing and crossing me and passing my path and all that stuff. Look how nicely cut the grass is here. Look how beautiful it is. Look how close the cars are driving to me, all in the right lane now. Nobody wants to drive in the left lane. To pass by me really fast and annoy me. Look how beautiful this is. They put a discount truck in front of me over there. I guarantee you this guy was in there earlier, and people coming out of their cars already. Amazing. This is where it started to get sour. But I didn't feel it here, even though it started to get sour. I felt it mostly. I'll show you where. If I can get there today. If not, I'll show you another day. 105 Rowena Drive, which is on Victoria Park, just south of Ellesmere, between Ellesmere and Lawrence on Victoria Park in Toronto. It's a small street, it's called 105 Rowena. They rented the apartment right on the second floor that's facing the lobby. So I can hear the noises of everyone buzzing in, coming in and out, so I can get used to the pacing back and forth in front of me if I go on the balcony with the stalking. Slowly but surely they build it up, so I don't pay attention to the busyness around me with people and talking and noise. They're not gonna just one day you're gonna sleep. Look how many are coming here fast. Look at how 3 in front of me here. Look at them all moving inside the car. They even teach the little girl how to move. Look, they're moving clowns. So this is it, guys. Graydon Hall. This is in 96. We moved here from there to here. I don't know why. What was the point? My mother always pretended she got into a fight with the owner of the apartment that we were renting, and it was always the same charade. They had to make an excuse. Why are we moving from one place to another? Why? So I don't get used to one place. I don't build relationships in that building with anybody. So I'm always on the move, seeing new people, and to fill up my environment with more cars and more noise. If I stayed in the same place, I would find out, why is it getting noisier? So we only stayed here for another 9 months, and then we moved to 105 Rowena, which the big charade began. So slowly but surely, they introduced me to noise and movement and people. Look at them spreading everywhere. Look. Look. Look, running too now. Look at this fucking goof. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much where the rope got a little bit tighter. Look at them waiting on top of the corner to move over there. I don't know, they're bringing them in cars and dropping them off over there to walk. Who walks down at this time with a bag? You usually walk up if you go to the grocery store, not down. So where is she coming from with those bags? Anyways, this is it, boys. So they did construction here in case I come back, because they know I lived here. Every building that I've lived in, they're still doing construction on. To make noise. Look at them waiting in cars. Look, they don't know what to do. Look. So I can see beautiful women in cars. Look, 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 look at that. We got a stalker, guys. Okay, so this is it. So they throw me off my game. You know, they put beautiful women in front of me, so I look at them instead of thinking about the story and getting and reminisce and get those feelings inside of me about these old days. Look, look, right away they set it up here, look. So this is it, boys. Because the buses come here, so I can hear the bus. I forgot now, yeah. Always on the main street, so I also hear the buses and cars. Buses and cars. That's 100 Graydon Hall. We lived in the next building, 150 Graydon Hall. I'll show you some photos of my fake friends and me here. I still had the Trans Am here. This is where it got stolen, in this building. So they took away the girl from me in that building, and they took away the sports car in this building. Slowly but surely, you know, they deprived me of. And it's funny, they never really affected me that much. Of course they did. They would affect anybody, but they never really slowed me down. I started looking forward right away. See, 100 Graydon Hall Drive. Now, I'll show you where we lived, in 150 Graydon Hall Drive. They even turned on the water here so I can hear it. Trust me, guys, all those noises, extra noises and honking and people moving back and forth, none of that really exists. They even worked on the balconies in this building at the same time. In case I come back to these buildings, because they knew that that's where I grew up. I would probably want to come back here. So they even to show you what's been done to me, the agenda. They're even working on the balconies here. You see the apartment by my house, how they're working on the balconies. Watch, they're all going to want to turn in here now. At the time I'm crossing. Look at the busyness now. Look, look, look. They're bringing out the kids in bikes, in cars, in charades. Look at the balconies. How they're fixing them here too. Construction. Look at the noise. Listen. Brought in all these bikes right away because they know where I'm coming. That's why I told you they precede me before I get there to turn the place upside down for me. By the time I get there, because that's why they dismantled me, they did this to my license illegally. Because if I had a car, I'd get here faster. They couldn't do this. Listen to the kids screaming. Look how annoying they are. Listen. See that? So I don't enjoy myself and reminisce. Noise, noise, noise. And as soon as I get here, a car pulls in and opens the trunk. You see what nasty entity you're dealing with here? This is the building, guys. Look, they're working on it. So I don't see it the way it used to look. 150 Graydon Hall Drive. They're still working on the balconies here. This guy went back and forth about 10 times already. Look at them move. Look, look. So anyways, this is it, boys. Look, right behind. Look, look, look. Look how they're following me. Look. Look. Look how they're following me. They even send a little kid to follow me. Look. Can't run away from people. Look, watch. They put a car here right in front of the driveway with a bag at the back. Look, some kind of garbage. So to show you that they precede me to my environment before I get there, because they're watching me and they know about my life story. They know where I want to go. Now cars are going to pass by here. Cars are going to come from there. Look. because they want to ruin this experience for me. But I won't let it affect me. I'm recording the video for you. So this is pretty much where the rope got tightened a little bit. But the apartment was on the 10th floor, I think. So we could see the highway from there, and you could hear the highway noises all night long. So they introduced me to noise this way more, and because obviously it wasn't around when I was a kid. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to move forward. So 20 years old was the tip of everything. At that same year, my fake father in Lebanon was a huge bank manager. For some reason, he got fired because they were thinking, just in case things got tight here, I don't like it, I would want to go back to Lebanon and tell my dad to hire me in the bank. Getting a job for me was a no-no. Look where they come out from. Look at these doofuses. Look how they're stalking me. Look at them over there. Look. So in case in Lebanon, I would go tell my father, I want a job at the bank. They had him fired. It was fake dad, but still. So they cut me off from everywhere because I was reaching adulthood. 20 years old, I was a man, and they got afraid, really afraid, because I was very tough. The girl didn't break my heart. The sex, I wasn't getting addicted to it. The sports car gone, didn't care. Kept on moving forward, kept on getting stronger, kept on building. They got really scared. So that's why they moved us out of here to the other building in Rowena, which was a brutal war on me done. Brutal, guys. Brutal. Look at them coming out. Look how they're following me. They come out and stay in my view. Look. And this kid screaming. So anyways, this is pretty much, they wouldn't let me enjoy this here. So I can think and remember the old days. This building I wasn't too happy, but it wasn't that bad. I still had somewhat of a half decent fake life. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that bad. But pretty much, look, still got him walking in front of me, look. So that's what gang stalking is. Always in your view. So you don't enjoy anything. Anyways, we ignore them. We always do. We're always in a good mood. So, see how the balconies, they did them here like the other one. Now these guys down there, they're going to slow down because I'm not walking after them. Look, they stop. Look at the one with the dog. She just stops there. So anyways, this is pretty much where, like I told you, that place, 105 Parkwood Forest Drive, then to this building. We stayed like a year in every building. We kept on moving from one place to another to keep me, not to meet people, not to pretty much build relationships, and to get used to noise, more noise. As we moved from one building to another, they started to make the noise worse and worse and worse and worse. Look, she's still standing there, this girl, in my way. Look. So, look. Look at the cars. Look how busy it got. So pretty much, this is where now they're gonna start walking down. Look that I'm walking down. Look. So pretty much, this is where let's see those people over there. They looked at me, turned, they went in there with the red shirt. Look, they wanted to see if I'm gonna look over there. So pretty much, this is where. See, I can't even talk. Can't even tell you the story. Look how much I'm getting interrupted. How much I'm getting gang stalked. This is the place where things started to go sour, guys. I didn't feel them though. They didn't affect me that much here. They really got sour over in the next place, which is Rowena, where I got stripped of everything. But over there, what I did, when they made me really depressed, I got isolated. Nobody would hire me. Some people said they want to hire me, and then when you go get the uniform, and then they tell me, no, you need experience. So they started to fuck. Look at these three. They came out of there. They come and stalk me here again. Look at them. Look. They don't know where to go now, up or down. Look at them. They're gonna walk down here now, because I didn't walk up there. You see, I went out here to walk up, so they went in. But now that I didn't walk up, I went back in here, so they came back here. So that's the stalking, guys. Look, as soon as I walk this way, look who comes through here. Plane? Oh, oh, look at that. We got a nice plane up here. Look, 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 look. Even in the plane. They're really mad. Ha 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 ha. So this is the building where, you know, halfway through, I guess you could say, with the irritations, it started halfway through. Now someone's gonna come out of there. Look, 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 look. Look, look, look. They're waiting for me to walk this way. Look, look. Now watch this. We'll walk this way. Maybe something will come out of here. Watch. Look, look, look how they're following me. Look. I'm running away and they're following me. This is the place, guys. Pretty much where, you know, now we get to enjoy it a little bit. They make noise now. And the kids start to scream again. And the seagulls. And the pigeons. So, someone will move this car now. Watch. They'll get into this car and drive it away. Because there's nobody left. They're working on the balconies. Look, it's funny, eh? They're working on the balconies right by my house too. Look, what did I tell you? Are these human beings? They're not. But it's okay, we are. So we'll treat them less such. Look at the girl still with the dog looking at me over there. From down there to up there, look. So guys, this is pretty much, you know, the story in my adulthood. From that building to this building. I still had the Trans Am here. It got stolen here. The garage should be down here on the right. I'll show you the garage. Because I went and parked it in the garage. I went upstairs and then I forgot something on my car. I go back down and I see the car come out of the garage. Right away they robbed it. They were waiting for me to get home. You know, I'm going to show you where the garage is. I used to come out of it with my car. I used to park downstairs. It's going to be on the right here as we go this way. Look, look, look. He's just standing there playing with the fence to make noise. Look at him. Look at the doofus making noise with the fence. Look, 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 look. Look at those construction guys. They're going to start moving now. So the garage was down here. I knew it, on the right. Yep. So this is where I used to come in, go down, park the car in the garage here. When the car got stolen, see how it opens as soon as I get here? The car, I ran all the way to that corner you see over there. I looked up and the car was here pretty much. I saw the end of the car as I was down there looking up. I saw the end of it and then it was, you know, going out this way. So that was oh, noises. All right, they're going nuts. Look at them. They're mad. They're mad. I'm not angry. So guys, you know, this was the look what happened. Look how many cars. Look. This is it, guys. This is pretty much the, you know, we spent some time here. Now we're gonna go somewhere else and show you other places. At least you saw the two buildings I grew up. Look how busy they are here. Look at the cars. This is so I can get busy. I was living over there, I think, on that balcony. So in this side. So I would look down, you know, hear the highway noise and see all these cars here and people move the whole time. They wanted me to get used to the gang stalking idea. To always see people in my view moving back and forth. And I remember my brother, look, another plane. Look how close it is. Look how close it is to us. We're on Don Mills here. We're not by my building anymore. So don't tell me it's the area. I know it's Air Canada or something. It looks like a commercial jet. But I don't know how they follow me and go everywhere. No, it's not Air Canada. It's like a weird plane. Anyways, so this was pretty much wow, the whole city, man, everywhere I go. How can I not feel I'm the most special person on the planet? How can I not feel that? Everyone brought their dogs out. Psychological warfare that doesn't work. Look at that. Another one over there. So they precede me. See how they preceded me to this environment? They got here a little bit late though. Look at the busyness now. They got here a little bit late. You see? They didn't expect me to come here. Anyways, in this area over here, I used to, so it got me used to all the movement and busyness. I was on that balcony over there, really high apartment, and I would look out and I see things move here, down here. People, cars, parking lots. They got me used to the movement and noise. Okay, guys, look. Wow, the area got so lively. It's New Year's Eve. Let's put out some firecrackers. New Year's Eve. So here he's telling me I'm on a leash still because he's afraid I'm gonna pierce the bubble soon. Look at that. Everyone brought their dogs out. So you guys know about the psychological warfare that I keep on explaining to you. That doesn't work anymore. He's desperate. That's why he's doing it so much. He's not getting to me. I'm not angry. Look, another. Now they're gonna walk and they're gonna move. Car's gonna come out. Another one's gonna go in. Another plane. Oh, yes we do. We have another plane, guys. All the planes want to pass by here now. I hope it's recording. This is an amazing video. If it's not recording, I'll be really angry. So as you see, the whole city, everywhere I go, everyone that works for them, which is about, I don't know, 10%, not even, maybe 2% of the population, 1.5%, 2%. So this is to anger me because they've been imprisoning me for 40 years. I never had a real girlfriend, so they hold hands to rub it in my face to make me angry. What else? This is it, guys. This is the area. It's a nice, beautiful area here, actually. It is. Same guy that turned in now turns out right there in that car. Go back and forth, back and forth. So now if I go back to the area, you'll see nobody. Then we'll wait 5 minutes, then everybody will coming in. They don't know where I'm going. I'm confusing them. I'm not like this normal person that's just going about his daily activities anymore. I'm like this guy that just moves right, left. They don't know where I'm gonna go anymore. That's the idea, so I can show you the footage of how they're following me everywhere. They're trying to be sneaky enough to precede me, but it's being obvious now because they don't know where I'm going, so they can't precede me perfectly. Yo, we got another doggy here. Look. See, when I start to feel too good, they get afraid. So they page everybody with a dog to walk them in order to show me that I'm on a leash. That's how afraid they are of me now that I'm escaping. You know what I mean? So look how afraid they are. The psychological warfare doesn't work. You know what I mean? Because I'm a real man, I have big balls. I'm beating a government, for God's sakes. Do you know how much I'm enjoying it? I love it. I love it, guys. How can I go wrong? Not this abuse that I'm taking. Obviously, when I escape it and get to where I need to get, to show them that what they've done to me was wrong. That the so-called laminated people don't have control of the whole planet. I know they use a different word for it. I think they're just plainly laminated. So they went cuckoo after they got laminated. They got psychotic. You know what I mean? You laminate yourself, you become crazy. That's pretty much what their system is. Schizophrenic and crazy. That's why the story, when I say it to normal people, I don't like to say it because they'll think you're crazy, and they have every right to. It's insane. Who would do such a thing? Me, that this story has happened to me, these events, I still can't really believe them. Because it's so insane. It's psychotic. Who would do this to a human being from the time he's a child? So that's why real people, when they watch one of my videos and say, man, you're nuts, go take a pill, I tell them, you know what I mean? If I was in your shoes, I'd say the same thing. But you have to watch more and more and more. Look, another psychological warfare. They try to annoy you. He's taking photos, look like a doofus with his phone. So they try to annoy you, that he's using his phone, he's taking photos. Look what a bunch of children they are. It's pathetic. So, Look how beautiful this looks, guys. Look. This is beauty. Not these nasty cars going back and forth. This. Look how beautiful. I hope that we're recording this video. It's really good. I've recorded so much good footage for you guys lately, but it's not showing for some reason. I don't know why. This camera is crazy. It's schizophrenic. It's like the laminated people. It's getting laminated, my camera. It's funny, they talk about and brag about their symbolism and cube and the hexagon, and my camera is a small black cube. It's this SQR something. I paid 25 bucks for it, the one I'm taking filming everything for you guys in. And I'm beating their ass with their own symbol, the black cube. Isn't that funny? So ironic, ain't it? Look how beautiful that is. Look at nature, how beautiful it is. And look at what these asshole psychotic monkeys did to nature with their stupid machinery. Technology, guys, we haven't benefited anything from technology. All technology did was empower them more to enslave us more. That's it. Nothing. What did it improve in our lives? Oh, it made certain conveniences. That's it. It made certain things more convenient. That's it. Other than that, it divided us. It's pitting us against each other, including the evil money system that they have running. You put technology on top of it, and now they're going to make money, digital, they can completely enslave us then and control us. Do to the whole planet what they've done to me. Birds in my view over there, but anyway, it's beautiful. It's been a beautiful day, guys. This is the building. Highway, that's the other building. Highway. Noise. Introduction to noise. So, when you watch other videos out there and get out there, make sure you see footage. Make sure you hear a legit story. And really, you can sense the person who's talking to you. It doesn't seem like a lecture that goes on for 10 hours. Boring. Look at the amount of cars everywhere I go. Look how fast they're going. They go a certain speed, 80 to 85 clicks, because that's what annoys you the most when you're walking. You can hear it pass by you, and you see a lot of cars in the right lane. Guys, nobody uses the right lane. Most people drive in the left or in the middle. The right lane is only used for people that usually want to turn right. You know what I mean? They use it a lot to whiz by me really fast. See, nobody uses it. Shouldn't be used the right lane. So, look at these Wi-Fi towers over there. Wi-Fi towers everywhere. Look, 5G network coming. It's gonna microwave the shit out of us. It's pure microwave. It's gonna cook our brains when we pass by these things. All these connections. By the way, guys, GPS, it works through those things. It doesn't work through the satellite. If you take those things out, GPS won't work anymore. They're lying to you. I hope I'm recording this video. I'll be really angry if this video doesn't record. Oh, we got another dog coming. See how terrified he gets when I feel good? To try to psychologically make me think that I'm on a leash. That's the psychology of our dumb enemy. That's what happens when you get laminated. You go cuckoo. So guys, here nobody walks here. The highway part, nobody. You barely see anybody walking here. Look, they're following me from there, and we got this big behemoth coming towards me. Sorry guys, I don't mean to say rude things, but you know, like I said, something with big people. Look at the way she's moving her arms, look. So that they take up more space and movement. Look. That's what they teach them. So guys, because they don't want me to feel good, I went back to my old buildings to reminisce my past days. Now usually somebody feels good, especially if they were in that much of bad times. Look how fast the cars are going in the right lane beside me. Look. I hope I'm recording this video. It's really important. It's a great video. So, that's pretty much the story. Look, that building, there's nobody there now downstairs. No cars, no people, nobody. Look, only when I'm there. So they're following me everywhere. Anyways, look, nobody. I looked that way, so they got someone to go open the door, but that's it. Look, there's no one there. Because I'm not there. And that's not where I'm heading. They know that. I already was there, you know. I left. I was there like maybe what? How long has it been? Half an hour now? Look, they're making the dog obvious to me from far away. Look. Look at this charade. They look back here every now and then. You just can't see it from far away. So, anyways, guys. That's pretty much it. We had a good day. I should see how she's looking this way now. She has to look back this way in order to see where I am. So now that I'm looking there, the cars start to come over there. That's pretty much the government tactics, invented tactics, even on the balcony over there. They get people around. Government tactics of gang stalking. You're being stalked everywhere by a gang of people, pretty much. But that's not only it, guys. That's the small part of it that I already beat. I pass by and I laugh at them. They don't get to me. The noise doesn't get to me. Nothing's getting to me. What really screws you is you're in a prison. You have no contact with real people. Everywhere you go, they precede you and they change the places in there. They put their own people. So you're cut off from the world. Now, on camera, I'm going to show you at the end of the month how I'm going to try and rent a place and how I'm not going to be allowed in the end. Nobody's going to rent me. I'm going to put everything on camera to show you the conspiracy here. Because if I can rent a place in a different area, they're not suspecting that their game is done. There's real people around you. They're going to see this madness. But the fact that I keep on moving from one place to another, they can get away with this. Because the people that live in this building, if I was in front of the building 10 hours, people will look out the window, they're like, what's going on downstairs with all this busyness? But if I just pass by for a quick half an hour, they're not going to notice. So that's how it works. You see how they're moving? The people at the bus stop moving, non-stop. Look, moving, scratching their face, their head. Look. Birds. Everywhere, birds. But look at this guy. In and out of the bus stop, in and out. Look how beautiful that is. Even here across the street, they got him moving. He must have a huge rock in his eyes to move that much. There you go. Look from the car, even look weirdness and more weirdness. Weirdness with colors waiting for me up there, doesn't know whether I'm going up or down or which way or that way. They don't know. They have to wait and see if I'm gonna cross or go up that way. So guys, you've seen my old neighborhood, you know. I hope this camera keeps on recording. I'm not gonna talk much, just let it record. I'm gonna have a nice smoke and enjoy myself, okay?